Peter Thompson. I've been teaching people how to play golf, how to improve their golf for 40 odd years now, 46 years. To me, teaching is the best part of the game, and I do enjoy making people improve from whatever their standard is. A complete beginner is a great challenge. I can then make them into fairly good golfers in a short period of time because they have no preconceived ideas. Pros are easy to teach because they are thinking about their technique rather than thinking about just hitting the golf ball. Part of my coaching process is to eliminate many of the highly damaging myths there are in golf. There are lots and lots and lots. Some of them are so badly represented and so badly thought about that people who try and do them get into a terrible mess. One of the worst myths of all is the wrists have to roll. In other words, the wrists have to roll the golf club head open and closed. Wrist roll, face opens, face closes. When the club head hits the ball, there's an impact time of half a millisecond. Imagine 1 second, divide that by 1,000, that's a millisecond, then divide that by 2, and that is half a millisecond. And half a millisecond is the contact time of the golf ball and the club head. So just imagine trying to get the club head square for 1 degree out of the entire swing when the club head's maybe moved 30 feet from address position to the top of the backswing to impact. So it may have moved 30 feet. You then got to get it in the right place for 1 second whilst you're rolling your wrists. That is mind-blowingly complicated. It simply can't work. It may well work once or twice, but to make it work consistently is almost completely impossible. Rolling the wrists is not how good golfers play golf. I'm going to go to my computer screen now and show you some brilliant golfers who do not roll their wrists. We'll have a look at Justin Rose, I think. So there's Justin practicing, and we'll draw a simple line along the shaft of the golf club, and we're going to watch what happens when the club head hits the ball and what happens after the club head has hit the ball. So coming down to impact now, and you will see quite clearly that the hands are now further to the left than at address, and the ball has now been hit. And if you look at the badge on the back of Justin's left hand glove there, we can still see it, and we can still see it, and the club face is still square. The ball is on the bottom of this line and the club face is still square, so the wrists have not rolled over. Later on in the swing they will do, but that's a natural reaction to the rest of the golf swing. Hitting the ball, the face is still square at least 6 inches after impact, which is a great idea to try and keep the face square for 6 inches, 12 inches, and that is not possible if you allow the wrists to roll. It simply won't happen. Let's look at somebody else. This is Mike Weir. And we'll just take this line away. It's Mike Weir won the Masters in 2003. Been playing good golf for a long time now. But we're going to focus entirely on the impact position. And he's left-handed, obviously. So watch the badge on the back of his right hand. And we can still see the badge. And we can still see the badge. And we can still see the badge. Now let's watch the club face. Club face, square, still square. After the ball's gone, the face is still square, the badge is still visible. Then, as a natural consequence to the rest of the body movement, the hands will turn over. So that movement happens anyway. You shouldn't try and do it. It will happen anyway, but not until after the ball's gone. Rolling the wrist will produce amazingly inconsistent golf shots because the club face is just moving around all over the place. Ball's gone, face still square. We'll now look at Ross Fisher. Good golf swing, wonderful golf swing. Current 2010 World Match Play Champion. And again we're going to watch only the impact position and the badge on the back of his left hand. So watch the badge initially. There's the badge. There's the badge. Still see the badge. Still see the badge, and the club face is still square. We'll go back to the impact position and I'll draw a little circle around the golf ball. So the badge is visible, club face is square, ball's on its way now, and the face is still square, and the face is still square, and we can still see the badge, and the ball is not yet off the screen, but the face is still square, and the badge is still visible, and now the ball's gone, at which point the hands will start to roll over all by themselves. All by themselves. The ball is driven forward, not upwards, not sideways, not left, not right, forward. To drive the ball forward, you need to keep your arms leading the shaft. Left-handed golfers with the right arm, right-handed golfers with the left arm, but your arm must lead the shaft. So there's the impact again. Great position, face square, face square, face square. The wrists are not rolling. Believe me, if you try and play golf by rolling your wrists, you get into a terrible mess. You'll hit one shot left, one shot right, then one shot straight, so you think that's really great, but then you repeat the process, one left, one right, and it simply won't work. So please do not try and roll your wrists. That will produce some good golf shots. The shots can go left, straight and right, usually in that order. The ball is driven forward, forward, that way. If I want to hit the ball towards the camera, I need to keep the club face pointing towards the camera, therefore the back of my left hand also has to face down towards the camera. So rolling the wrist is an extremely bad way of playing golf.